To get into these pipes, you'll need to perform a duck jump. You'll want to stand right at the mouth of the pipe. While moving forward, jump up and hold the jump button to go into a crouch in midair. It may be tricky at first, but you'll find it comes in handy to be able to jump and duck into tight areas.
Hello, Dr. Cross. It's nice to see someone is on time today. Dr. Freeman is running late. Again. Honestly, I do not understand what Kleiner sees in that boy. Anyway, let's get started. When Dr. Freeman is ready upstairs, they'll want to begin the experiment, so you'll need to retrieve the sample, Dr. Cross.
Dr. Keller!
And, hello, Dr. Rosenberg. We're sort of in the middle of something right now, so...
I've been talking to Harold. He seems to be under the impression that you're planning on running the anti-mass spectrometer at greater than 90%. You realize there is a reason for the safety buffer.
I understand your concern, Doctor, but the administrator was quite clear.
The administrator is a bureaucrat, not a scientist. I did not design this equipment to be run at such high intensity.
This is not your decision. Now, if you wish to stay and monitor the experiment, so be it. Otherwise, you can go back to your little labs over by the train yard. Dr. Cross, the sample storage area is through the door here. We'll monitor the experiment from here.
Sustaining sequence.
I've just been informed that the sample is ready, Gordon. It should be coming up to you any moment now. Look to the delivery system for your specimen. Look here! Gordon, get away from the beam!
Shutting down? No! Attempting to shut down? It's not! It's not shutting down! It's not...
Witnessed a resonance cascade.
I don't understand. The dampening fields...
The dampening fields failed.
The dampening fields not to fail. The only way this could have happened is if someone touched the bottom. And even then there should have been a noticeable discrepancy in the displacement flow indicators.
They failed. The entire containment system has collapsed. This is a resonance cascade, Dr. Rosenberg.
Yes, you're right. Well, we've got to get everyone out of here. Reach the surface, call for help, something!
No, we've got to deal with the problem. We can't expect anyone else to understand the importance of resetting what's happening. Without limitless, the dimensional gas could tear so wide it may never be repaired.
It's dangerous. If we fail, who will warn everyone else?
Perhaps you're right.
We can have soldiers here who can secure the facility and bring everyone to safety. Our concern must be with the people of Black Mesa. Oh, thank goodness you've survived. Those HEV suits of yours are well designed, Dr. Cross.
Dr. Cross, we have formulated a plan. You must escort Rosenberg to the surface, help him call for help. I couldn't possibly make it in my chair. I'll stay behind and assess the damage to our equipment and the extent of the cascade. Maybe I can find a clue as to what went wrong and how we can right things.
I don't like the idea of leaving you here, but it seems we have no choice.
Let me activate the service lift. There's a shortcut through the training area that will get you to the surface. Good luck.
All right, let's go. Despite what Dr. Keller believes, our only concern now should be for the people trapped inside Black Mesa. We need to get to the surface to reach the satellite communication equipment. Once they know what's going on, I'm confident they'll immediately send the military in to rescue us. There's an elevator nearby that will take us up to where we need to go. Follow me. seems the elevator controls aren't functioning. There is a maintenance area below us. I think perhaps you can get the elevator working from down there. You'll have to make your way through the hazard course to reach the maintenance area. I know I don't have to remind you that your hazard suit will protect you, but I think I'll be safer if I wait here.
The first move we will practice in the hazard course is basic jumping. You will attempt to get over this set of pipes. It helps.
It's moving! Thank goodness you've made it. Raise the elevator up to the top of the floor. Be careful. As long as those sentry guns are active, it's suicide to go out there. But it is the only way to the surface. You're going to have to destroy them.
Lead us in guard.
Thank you. I thought I'd never get out of that elevator alive.
Denied.
I should be able to open this door. Oh, thank you. That was close. We made it! Now, at the end of this tunnel is an access shaft that leads right to the surface. From there, we'll be able to reach the satellite communication center and call for help. Good work. I couldn't have gotten here without you. Let's go. Now that we've made it to the surface, we can get help. If we're quick enough, the people below may have a chance. Behind this fence is a satellite communication center we can use to communicate with military personnel outside of Black Mesa. The military has the best chance at being able to secure the facility, and they'll be able to escort us to safety. Let's go. Inside is the control room for the satellite dish, but this door is locked. If you can find a way into that warehouse, you should be able to make your way around to the other side of this door to let me in. I'll wait here. The way is too dangerous for me, but you'll be protected by the hazard suit. Ah, you made it. The control room is just up the stairs. Quick, come with me. From here, we'll be able to contact the military, but it appears the satellite dish is not aligned. You need to go down and rotate the dish. The instruments in this room will tell us when the dish is positioned correctly. We can't do anything with this equipment until the dish is aligned. Please, hurry! Once our indicators tell us it's aligned, hit the switch to complete the uplink. That's it. Perfect. Excellent. We should now have a working uplink. Come back up and I'll test it. From the look of these instruments, it appears that the satellite dish is properly aligned. Good work. Dr. Keller, do you read me? We've established the uplink and are transmitting the emergency signal.
Good work, but there's no time to wait for the military. The dampening fields are going critical and must be reset.
I understand. Listen, I can wait here for the military to arrive, but you're needed to help with the situation down below or others will be put in peril. You've done your job here. Now get below and reach Dr. Keller. Be careful. Hopefully I'll see you on the outside.
I appreciate your help, but I'm afraid those bastards did their damage already. If you were trying to reach the freight yards in hope of escaping, then just forget about it. The military is rounding up everyone and everything they can find, and either killing them or bringing them up here for questioning. A colleague and I came up with our own plan for escape, and we were on our way to one of the old prototype labs when we ran into them. But listen to me. If you still want to get out of here alive, your only hope may be to find my friend. If you can get past the soldiers, find Dr. Rosenberg. With him, you may have a chance to get out of this place. Hello? I'm in here. Can anyone hear me? Yes, I'm Dr. Rosenberg, although I'm not very proud to admit it, seeing as though I'm partially responsible for all of this. How did you know my name? Oh, I see. Poor Harold. Yes, our plan was to get to one of the old prototype labs. It involved something that very few people in the facility are authorized to know about. The same technology that brought about this catastrophe could also be our only way out. You see, I was involved in the very early work on teleporter technology, long before the Lambda complex was even built. There may be enough equipment in the old lab to piece together a device that would allow us to teleport outside of the facility. As improbable as that may sound to someone like yourself. Of course, none of that does a whole lot of good while we're stuck in here. Perhaps I could help boost you through that vent in the ceiling. If you're lucky, you might be able to take those soldiers by surprise. Let's try this. Area secure, sir. Over. Target. Squad, All right. Now we'll need to head back to the area where you met Harold. The access to the old lab should still be there, but we may have to break through some of the newer construction to get to it. Down a bit. Let's go. Lead the way, Calhoun. Let's stick together. We're almost there. Yes, let's go. Yes, here it is. We'll need to break through this to get to the elevator. We should have chosen the Lambda reactor for an escape, but the crew there is bent on fighting the creatures, with all their hopes set on someone named Freeman. Let those fools try and fight a battle they can't win. I just want to get out of here. Yes, we'll have a better chance if we stick together. Well, I hope the old security system is still active. With any luck, my fingerprint ID is still valid and on file.
Dr. Rosenberg, thank God you made it. We've managed to piece together some of the larger equipment, but you'll need to oversee the rest of the construction.
Excellent, Walter. Finish aligning the power cell matrix, and I'll see if I can get the system online in the main room. Now, there's no time to waste. Well, it looks like the equipment is in better shape than I expected. Unfortunately, this older technology does not have the ability to target an Earth destination in its current state. You see, Mr. Calhoun, teleportation isn't as... We lost contact with the survey group shortly after the device was in place. We later discovered other methods of aiming the field, but all of the equipment in this lab uses the older technology. In order for any of us to get out of here alive, someone will have to go to the border world and activate the device. Some of the more promising research on the matter led to a device that could be attached to the strange crystalline structures we found on this border world. Now, this device could then be used as a focal point and a relay to aid in the teleportation. Well, in theory, that is. I'm afraid you're the only one who can do this, seeing as how everyone else will be needed to operate the equipment. We should be able to get you fairly close to where the survey team had set up, but I fear the likelihood of running into alien creatures is very high. Once you find the device, simply power it on and align the emitters until the signal reaches maximum strength. We'll reopen the teleporter for your return once we receive the signal, but you must hurry back, as we can only keep it open for a short amount of time. All right, I'm going to initiate the teleporter charging sequence now. Be ready, Mr. Calhoun. Once the field is open, it will become unstable very quickly. Simmons, can you hear me? It's ready. almost there. The primary capacitors have reached full charge. Simmons, release the damping locks and open the field. The field, it's open! Calhoun, enter the teleporter.
Hurry! The teleporter charge is running out!
Good job, Mr. Calhoun. We began to worry when you didn't come back for some time, but it looks as though you were able to get the device operational. The signal we're getting is very strong, but I'm afraid I have some bad news. The power reserves were just enough to open the field for your trip to the border world. If we plan on keeping the teleporter open long enough to calculate a safe exit point and allow time for everyone to go through, someone will have to go to the lower level and retrieve another power cell. A few of our colleagues went down there a while ago, but we haven't heard from them since. I can only fear for the worst. I hate to keep putting you in this position, but you must realize that if someone doesn't go down there, then none of us will get out of here alive. Besides, you're the best equipped to deal with any dangers that may be waiting. Here, I'll show you to the access elevator that leads to the power generator. Follow me. Here we are. Down below are the old power generators that were used to service this lab. You should find what we're looking for down there. Once you've located a new power cell, make sure it's charged and send it up the freight lift. Good luck. We've already begun preparing the device with the fresh power cell you sent up. This time, however, the process is going to be a bit more complex, so I'll need you to help me in the main room. Let's hurry. There's no time to waste. All right. I'll stay down here to monitor the system levels and direct the procedure. I need you to climb up to the control room and activate the main power. Once the process has started, you'll also need to release the damping locks each time the system has charged in order to open the displacement field. But don't worry, Mr. Calhoun. The process is simple, and I'll let you know when you need to do something. Very good. Stand by, Calhoun. Once the system is initialized, it'll take a few moments for the interpolating resonance coils to achieve focus. Everything is looking up. Oh no. The primary coolant line has been ruptured. Calhoun, go to the valve located on the catwalk and release the pressure. Hurry, before the system overheats. Good. Now keep turning the crank until the pressure level reaches full. Good work, Calhoun. That was close. The system has stabilized and the main capacitors are charging. When the main charge meter reaches full, I'll need you to open the displacement field from the control room. We're almost there. Okay, the system is fully charged. Throw the switch located at the window. Very good, Calhoun. I'll begin charging the system for the next teleport event. There. All right, we've reached full charge again. Open the field, Calhoun. You must go now, Simmons. I'm going to go through next, but don't worry, Mr. Calhoun. I've set the system to automatically start the charging sequence once I've made it through. Just wait for the levels to reach full again and open the field like you've been doing. It's ready. Good luck, Mr. Calhoun. I'll see you on the other side. There he is. Calhoun, you've arrived. When you didn't come through right away, we thought that the... Oh no, there's something wrong here. Simmons, come look at Calhoun. His body seems to be in some sort of resonance displacement.
Side for questioning. What the hell for? We got him. Let's kill him now. And if they find the body? Body? What body?
Oh, thank God you made it. I was worried that a malfunction occurred at the last moment and you might have been caught in an infinite harmonic reflux. If that's the case, then you're lucky to be standing here. Then again, we're all lucky. Thanks to you, however, we were actually able to pull off this half-brained idea. We made it, Mr. Calhoun. We made it.